Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Atla and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that it has happened. Crypto lender Genesis files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Let's talk about the possible consequences. Okay, then we have here Chinese digital yuan, which gets smart contract functionality alongside with new use cases. And we have Justin Sun, who became the leader of the Huobi exchange. Guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every day you're getting fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news here at Blockchain Bloom. So I keep you up to date. I'm making you short videos from Monday to Sunday, a couple of per day, and also these longer videos from Monday to Friday. So if you subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe button all, then you will be up to date even in 2023, which could be very interesting year for sure. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's move on to the prices on the market, where we can see that actually Bitcoin is 1.3% up in the last 24 hours, while Ethereum is almost 2% up. So it makes Bitcoin $21,062, while Ethereum at 1,554. And when we're looking at the top leaders, Nexo is the one which is going up 18%. Then we have Synthetics, 11.5%, and the next one, Frax share is with 9.5%. Oh, by the way, a Rocket Pool going up 10%, behaving like a rocket. Okay, and when we're looking at the top losers, not too many losers for sure. Decentraland down about 2%, Casper 2%, Tezos, 1% kinda. Sandbox the same, not a big thing. When we're looking at here the Bitcoin candlestick chart, then we can see here that we had this kind of rising wedge. It turned out to be which is a bearish pattern, and now we started to break this trend line, and it started to behave this support trend line became a resistance, as you can see it now, and I'm curious that what will happen to this level. Can we go further? Bitcoin is holding actually itself quite well, to be honest with you. When we're looking at here the daily, when you can see that the RSI started to go a little bit down as it was like peaking very much. But overall, if you're looking at the situation, what just happened to Genesis, Bitcoin, hasn't been shaken too much. So let's talk about it. If you remember yesterday, I was already talking about it, that there are rumors that already this week it can happen that Genesis files for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection. And I mentioned it yesterday morning, and later it came out. So now it's official. We can see that Genesis crypto lender business files for bankruptcy protection. And Genesis actually owes over 3.5 billion US dollar to the top 50 creditors, which among them is, for example, Gemini, as we know. Then, if you just think back, it was hit hard by this FTX collapse. And after that, they announced that they forced to suspend customer withdrawals. So this was one thing. Then here is this conversation between, the Gemini, the Winklevoss twins. Cameron is keep writing about, to Barry, who is the lead of DCG, that what's happening here, why they're not paying back the mother company to Genesis, the money what they own, so then actually Genesis can pay them off. I mean Gemini. Lot of interesting things. By the way, before the FTX collapse happened, the failure of the crypto hedge fund 3 Arrow Capital had caused hundreds of millions of dollars in losses for the firm. To Genesis. So it was pretty much a bad year what happened to them in 2022, and we just went lower and lower. And obviously what the market is afraid of, that could somehow lead the liquidation of GBTC's holding of more than 600,000 Bitcoin, because this is here the big guy. Because now the big question is, what kind of impact has this Chapter 11 on the mother company, DCG? What kind of problems are they facing at the moment? Because they have many other crypto firms, just like Grayscale, and then we have Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, what I just mentioned. And this is definitely a very, very important player in the game. And if they start to, sell off their Bitcoin Trust to make money, this can put a lot of Bitcoin onto the market, which can actually definitely push down the prices. And how big the problem is behind the scenes with Genesis and, well, basically with DCG, Digital Currency Group. This is the big question. And this is just the first step what happened. Very interestingly, as I showed you before, the market hasn't reacted too bad about it, kind of moving sideways. So nothing special. Well, how long this will last? Do we see a bigger correction coming up sooner or later? It depends a lot what kind of news coming out related to this Genesis bankruptcy protection. Okay, so that was the first I wanted to mention. I think this is pretty important. Okay, then we have here the Chinese digital yuan, which gets smart contract functionality alongside with new use cases. So China working pretty hard on their CBDC, and they're pretty much in the lead in the CBDC game when we're looking at the globe as a whole. And now we have here the digital yuan, which gets smart contract functionality alongside with new use cases. So if you think about the CBDC, central bank digital currency, it's a programmable money. So here we go. You can put on it whatever you want. Here are some examples. So the smart contract function was launched on the Muton app, maybe Muton, a Chinese app offering retail and food delivery service. And when Muton users place an order and pay with their CNY wallet, a smart contract triggers and searches for the keyword and the purchased item in their order. If a user buys something on the list of the keywords for the day, they got the draw to win a part of a prize. And the prize is a share of a red envelope, known locally as Hongbao, containing 8,888 yuan worth, which is about $1,300 US. So, for example, this is also functionality. So people start to really use CNY because they can get some extra from it rather than using, for instance, their cash. Also, we have here, you can buy now securities for the first time with it. So investors can also use the CBDC to buy securities with the mobile app here, with this one from the local brokerage firm. So the digital yuan wallet app also received an update with users now able to make a contactless payment using Android phones, even if their device is without internet or power. So as you can see, the possibilities are kind of endless. And now's the question, what they will use it for. Because now, to tease the whole thing, to make it more popular, obviously, they said a lot of cool things. You know, how it usually goes. But later on, just like these, they can program it for something else. And this not goes just for China, it goes for the CBDCs in general, which will be, coming out by different countries' central banks. And that's something what I think we can afraid of. But we will see. Well, we will see what happened. But just be aware of the situation. Right, and now the third topic I would like to talk about is that Justin Sun became the leader of Huobi exchange. So now it's official. Huobi confirms that Justin Sun is the leader. So the Singapore-based exchange, Huobi, confirmed on Thursday that Justin Sun, founder of and CEO of Tron, And one of the richest people in crypto is not just a member of the global advisory board, but is leading the exchange. Also, Sun himself has confirmed that he owns tens of millions of Huobi's HT tokens. Well, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? You can decide it for yourself. You know, Justin Sun is a very interesting figure of this crypto industry. He's a very rich guy, but he makes sometimes kind of shady things. Well, you can't really decide that how good is this for Huobi Exchange, but he definitely makes a lot of effort to do something here in crypto. Therefore, there is Throne, for example, getting popular, and now Huobi Exchange, he becomes the leader of it. Oh, well, the future will tell how this goes. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget, every day you're getting fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom. Simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, subscribe button, bell button, and that's it pretty much. And then you're getting the notification, bell button and all. And also hit the like if you like this kind of content, because, as I said, I keep you up to date. If that's important for you, join us. Okay, I'm back on Monday with the fresh news video, but also you will get short videos here on YouTube on Saturday and Sunday as well. So have a good one. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.